Yeah. What's up? What's up, Virgo? What's up, Vic? Yep. 5 levels more, and I'm done with the season. Welcome to the stream, folks. Welcome, welcome. It's gonna be a short stream because I gotta go to bed, but I thought, man, I haven't streamed any in a while, so I just wanted to come online to see if you guys were still here. If I'm the only one, I'll probably be the only one when this game dries up like a desert, still playing. Oh no! Vic, I believe it. Someone's been telling me that they've been getting it to drop as well too, so I definitely believe it. I'm not surprised at all. I'm running my skill build, but I slapped that Memento backpack on it. Just like that. No, yeah. I just put the build on there like that. Uh, Give me 1 second. Okay. Something happened with my computer where I'm looking at the screen here. I don't know what happened. You should kill the right target, practice enemies in base, and uh, he said you should kill 30 target practice enemies in the base to build the memento buff before you start farming. Since it lasts for 5 minutes, I could do that. I just jumped on it. That's all. I'm trying to get to that control point, but it really makes the turret and the drone do much. I said it. Yeah, it makes them do much better. But I am super squishy, man, and I haven't even picked up anything. See, these enemies, they want me to come out so that they can jump on me. That's exactly what they're looking for. But once I pick this up, man, I become super dude. Nope. Look, who's shooting me so accurately though? I think enemy NPCs got a buff. I mean, everyone's saying it, but it's ridiculously crazy how fast they can kill you. I'm also wearing glass cannon too, so I'm not supposed to last too long if I'm in the open. But it's fine. If I run 2 armor rolls, I don't know if it'll make a difference. I have 1 already. I guess I can run a second armor roll. Yeah, I just thought, oh look, another group. It's like open world has lost its mind, man. Now it's another elite resource convoy out of nowhere. Yeah, heroic open world, man, has gone off the rails. You can't win. Red and purple's heal way harder now. Hey, what's up, Ajito? Everything's good, man. Been a busy week. Have not been able to stream as much. I was gonna go ahead and stream that Star Wars game, but it's not available in this region yet. I got that EA Play subscription. So for $5, it's hard to pay full price for an EA game. You know how it is. I haven't got the FIFA 21 trial just recently too, so I think I'm gonna be flexing on that one. Who else is coming? Oh, they're downstairs. I have to go meet them downstairs.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Whoa, shoot. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Can you imagine that? Hey, what's up, Pablo's World? Can you imagine that, though? I come down... Shut up, Virgo. Oh gosh. Oh man. It's busted. Yeah, man. I need to go get that armor roll though. I don't know how much it's gonna do for me. You know, well, I mean, I'm still sitting on skill tier 7 even right now, so I guess the armor roll better. I better get the armor roll at least. But look at what I'm running on the chest piece. So glass cannon is not funny. Do you have the surge rifle? Huge skill damage. I do have a surge rifle actually.
Incoming backup request.
Where is that rifle? Oh, I must have deleted all of mine. Dang it. Huh. Oh, there we go. I knew I had one. I don't like that exotic backpack at all. Really? Man, I am enjoying it. I don't know why. I'm gonna go to base of operations and see if I can just add. I'll probably add one more weapon damage or blue, depending on what. Well, do I need to go to base of operations? Actually, not really. Let me see what other chest pieces I have. Whew! Look at this chest piece. Golden gear with braced skill damage. Yeah, this is the chest piece I need. It's got a blue, but I gotta roll off braced and make that brace glass cannon. I get armor regen. I get blue, and that backpack gives me some skill efficiency. But I'm not feeling it picking up a trophy and crap. That trophy is a little weird, but to me, I don't. I only pick up the trophy when I need them because the trophies will last, for 5 minutes. So I just stay in cover and just kind of chill. I don't even know if I should use so 2 golden gear. Well, then I lose on my Murakami and all the reason I'm running. So I'm running 3 Murakami for the skill damage. I guess I could do a Hana U chest piece and get skill damage there. Nah, I think my... Okay, so... excuse me. Let me show you my... This is my main setup. Now this shreds. I don't have to go... But did you get all the hunter masks? James, no, not yet. I haven't gotten all the hunter masks yet. I'm waiting to do my summit, and whenever I get into... Oh, look, exotic cache. Yay. When I get into summit, another mantis. Yay. When I do my summit, then I'll go in and use those hunters to finish up everything. And then I'll get that perfect chest piece. So this is my favorite setup. This one I don't have to really do anything. Once I get a kill, I just get 25% and everything shreds. So this is still continued to prove to be my best chest piece. You feel me? It's just one of those things where that Memento backpack, I do like it though, because I've noticed, because of the skill efficiency, I've noticed my drone staying longer, but I have to pick up those backpacks. Vic, yeah, I know the Eclipse backpack thing, but I have to be using status effects for that. So if I was using my status effects build, actually has the backpack on there. So that's kind of how I'm rolling with this whole thing. You want to Hunter Cole chest piece with max armor, crit damage, and crit chance. Hunter Killer. Who's saying this? James, I could have hooked you up with one of those on the day that you farmed returning with components. I should have let him just... Oh, no, don't shoot. Oh, dang it. Do I still have the Memento backpack on? Is it bugged? Do you see that, guys? Oh. That's weird. Talent for that chest piece is perfect intimidate. Yeah. spent 80 exotics roll in the new stuff and got max stats. Now I need to farm at least another 80 to 100 exotics. I hate using non-max gear, so I can't use new exotics. Hey, Mr. Pablo's World, hop on in, man. You know me. I told you I wanted to farm with you. You know why, right? Hey, you know exactly why. I would be happy to farm with you. I saw you online just now. Next thing you know, you disappeared. I think maybe you had just logged out. Or maybe I thought you were online. Or maybe your Uplay is just signed in. I only got 5 more levels to go. Nope, you're not gonna get me, stupid lawnmower. Yeah, I figured. It's okay, I'll catch you. I'll catch you someday. Is the memento thing still glitch? You see my arm doing that? I think the memento... Is that the memento or something else is causing that? Hey, what's up, Mr. Fat Ninja DM? Oh, I see you. You are a member. You joined. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Y'all did not have to do that. I do appreciate it a lot. I'm still, Oh, I have the global event on. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Alpha Scorpio, sorry. I have not, this is the first global event I've ever turned on that I remember. I think I was in a group with someone and, or maybe when it came, I just left it turned on or something. For some reason, the global events in this game have never really interested me. Maybe I should do the global events this time. I mean, why not? I did all the global events in Division 1, I think. I enjoyed them so much. Welcome to the stream. If you catch me a double yellow gear, I've sold at least 300 full max roll gear. I don't ever use skill builds. Oh, for sure, man. You know, your wonderful drops. I just started getting good drops, but as you said, it takes time, man. Even Virgo said so. It's just a matter of time. Oh, look, it's another lawnmower. Yay. Now my drone, instead of killing that fool, is going to be dealing with the lawnmower. Hey, what's up, Tactical Texan? How's it going? How is it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, man. I just sit in cover, man. Once I get that kill, 25% all the way. This Golan's not supposed to be here. I have the wrong gear on. No wonder I was doing... Oh, it was just a residue of my last... It was all it was just a residue of my last build. I didn't remove some components. I don't know why. I guess I didn't... I changed that. I didn't do a loadout. How many levels are you getting to reach control point completion? With 4... Oh, no. Dang it. With 4... Sorry, I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was reading chat. That's fine. I can respawn and come back there. I have my guys. Matt Johnson, you get like 500 and something thousand XP. Like 539. Already Eclipse Protocol with Ridgeway's Pride. My gosh. Y'all are nasty. That is a crazy setup. It's Ridgeway I want. But I'm not in a hurry. Yeah, this is gonna be a short stream. Once I hit 100, I'm just gonna be
Hostile control point nearby.
moping around. How am I liking the new backpack? I really enjoy it. I need to get a build that's fitting for it though. It's it's a really good it's a good exotic in this game. They've done a good job with it. The only thing that this game lacks is the exotic weapons, and I think, I don't know why. Okay, how do I trigger the quest for Redress Pride? Do I have to beat 100 floor in game to unlock it? I think after, Ajito, I think after you beat it, you have to do a quest. Guys in the chat, if anybody knows, can you please tell them? I've only gotten to 100, but I have not beaten the hunters. So that's where I'm stuck.
Heavily armed. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
X, I dropped my turret in the wrong place. Have all 5 parts before you beat it. Oh, you have to have all 5 parts. So basically, the 5 exotics that you get as you're farming the towers, the tower itself. Oh no. Then donate the weapon with Sadist and 0F and an exotic component.
Detected. Hostile supply convoy. Heavily armed.
I already have 5 power when I beat the summit the first time. And kill 3 named enemy, each faction, 3 keys from each faction. Man, it is a chore to get that chest piece, my gosh. Who's standing downstairs there?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I hit 90 and I'm honestly done with the season. No point going past 90.
Hostile
Mrs.
supply
Zombie Slayer, what's good, man? Thanks for hopping into the stream. I felt like that, to be honest. When I hit 90 and got my backpack, I was like, man. But I was like, well, I was ready at 95 after we were goofing off, and I don't even remember what we were doing. I think me and some of the guys were just kind of like goofing off, and then I kind of hit 95. Hey, what's up, Becker? Welcome, welcome. Have you talked to the project about the project yet, or you're still keeping it under wraps for now? Under wraps. Under wraps. After you got the you know how it is, Mr. Ninja. Under promise, over deliver. Yeah, I got 586,000. That's actually a little bit more XP than I'm usually used to getting.
supply room access unlocked.
Oh, I guess the global event added an extra thing to it. I guess I can do it again with my second account. The whole thing. We'll run it on stream. Just have the guys hop in and all that stuff. That way I can play with a whole bunch of folk here on PC. I have my other account. I haven't popped it open. It even has this. It has a. I still have like some credits on there, so I can even get the season primer stuff. But maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do that next. Yeah, that account. I like keeping that account as up to date as possible. If you get what I mean. What is this? A shotgun. Super 90 with InSync. With the exception of Season 4, I probably won't be returning to this game after Call of Duty Zombies drops. Yeah, everyone's got those plans, man. Everyone's got some plans, man. I have a few ideas that I want to execute, but I'll bounce them off on a much more detailed stream with you guys. We'll talk about it in detail, talk about it in some other videos and all that stuff. So, no, I'm not selling that. I need that for exotic components. Let me make sure I have a mantis. Okay, yeah, I got one. Build a backfire. He says nothing but the house. I thought the apartment was supposed to be the house. Bill, you can build and negate the entire bleed. Let me show you a build. Cars Gunner, you're not gonna mind if I show your build. Let me show you the build that's going on right now. That's an invite. Sorry. Now I'm not really using it, but what are you running? He doesn't have the build on. Let's see if let's see who has the build that can show you how you can negate the bleed. Who's got that? Who on PC here has that build? That let me see if Mr. Monkey Meat has it. Let me just go through all my friends list. Somebody is bound to have that build that we're making. To get the bleed to basically you don't feel the bleed at all. Let me see what Fun Dip is running. Nope, he's running his Inglebear build. I do, but on my secondary character. Let's see what Mr. Wolf is running. He's running his Hunter Fury. Let's see what you're running. You say you have on your second character, right? Oh, you're running Eclipse. It's okay. I can put it on. I can replicate the build on stream here. It's not a problem. I just thought if we had somebody who had it on. Tactical Texan says use the knee pads. Yeah, the knee pads are decent, but one thing I've noticed is it doesn't really negate the effect, and it's not consistent. I was actually gonna make a video. Actually, did make a video talking about it. I don't know if I published the video, but what I noticed in that video was it wasn't consistent at all. So what all were we running on this build? Can you remember off the top of your head, James? We don't have all the pieces for that build. I think it's just full on Hunter's Fury. Hunter's Fury. Oh, sorry, Bill. You have to have 3 Hunter's Fury, and you gotta have a yaw or so. The yaw. Do I have a yaw piece here? Yikes. I do not have a yaw piece. Let me see if I got a yaw piece. You gotta have a yaw piece and a Bellstone armor piece because you're getting this 1% armor regen. Yes, 2-piece Cheska, hazard rolls on both of them. So say you get a Cheska backpack or I think holster or something. Like this one that I have right here, this Bellstone. Yeah, 2-piece Cheska, 1 yawl. I don't have a yawl here. I can go and craft one. And let's do that. Let's build. Let us build. I'm probably not gonna run that version. I'll probably run Shadow Gaming's version, even with the bleed. But so 3511, okay, cool. And you get your bleed up to 95 your hazard protection up to 95%, and it would negate the entire bleed. You would not bleed at all, and you'll be doing all this crazy damage. You even reach almost 60% crit in terms of crit chance, and then you're gonna get a lot of crit damage. So I have some yaw blueprints. Let me see if I can craft one. There it is. I got a yaw mask blueprint. Oh yeah, Cursed is already logged in. Good. Thank you for making my life easy. Hey, what's up, Parky the Pancake? I appreciate it, man. Yeah, Bill Curse Gunner just logged in, so I don't have to even bother. That way I can show you exactly what he's got on, and I'll show you all his stats, and then you got it. Just roll hazard on the all pieces of gear. Yeah, he's changing his build real quick so that you can see it. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. You guys make my life easy. See, that's why I don't have to stress. Y'all do all the work. I've said it before that this community has way better builders, than if you look at all the content creators, because you guys are much more. Ideas fly freely. You guys aren't constrained. Hey, what's up, Fish Chef? Welcome to the stream. It is no worry, man. It is no worry at all. Let's see. Oh, he's not in yet. I used to have one decent yawl item that I picked up from the DZ, but I guess it's been such a while that I probably deleted it because I was like, well, I don't think I'll need this. And the week that they had the Hollow Man mask at the DZ vendor, I didn't go buy it. It was just such a busy week. I think we were farming for other things. So let's see. I'm surprised you don't play something like Zombies. This would be a good year to start, considering all DLC will be free. Yeah, appreciate it, Fishy. Zombie Slayer. I am not a zombie fan. I don't know why. Oh look, I got a pair of y'all gloves. Shasta. You can craft it if it didn't drop yet. Hunter's Fury 5-piece with tardigrade chest piece max rolled. Bill, how is the tardigrade able to kind of help you out? Like, tardigrade is pretty good in a group and even for yourself. I mean, you know, you get that 80% armor, so that's actually pretty good. The only zombie thing close or something that I played, and I won't even call it zombie, yikes, is The Last of Us. The Last of Us, the first one. Bill, how's that tardigrade doing with the... How's it doing with the Hunter's Fury? Is it really working? I don't know. I'm just fixated on getting my build to be maxed out. This one's decent. That's a good roll. This is not a good roll in my book. This is a good roll. Already almost done. Well, it isn't Saucy Jack, Xenoverse. Welcome to the stream. All right, it's up. Thank you, sir. It's not showing. Oh no. What happened? Oh, tardigrade sinks with one tip of the spray. Let me do this instead. Maybe it didn't register when you changed it. Huh. That seems like I got lost. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Are you still logged in? Let me do it. Let me check again. Yeah, that's weird. Let's see. I have this nice Cheska backpack, I think. Let me just replicate it, that's all. Cheska. Whew, look at this backpack. So a backpack like this, it has Bloodsucker, so I guess armor regen. Have you made any new builds? Is y'all DZ exclusive? I think it drops in the open world once you get it. I don't know, but I think these ones I got in the DZ. So Cheska with vigilance, weapon handling, skill damage. So let's just take this Cheska. Let's just take this. Do I have a Cheska gloves here? I have Sokolov, firm handshake. Oh look, I have Cheska gloves. They're not good though. I also have those Y'all gloves too. So I better find another Cheska thing. You can buy the Hollow Man now. Okay, a DZ vendor. Hey mate, do you think we have better build diversity now with Memento Backpack being so good for hybrid builds? Andy, I think we do. I think the Memento just kind of emphasized them more. You know, we've had it. We've had some build diversity. You know, inching. We've been inching towards it little by little. You know, but now I think we're just there, man. Okay, like this chess piece with brace. This chess piece doesn't do me any good. What are you doing in here? This. Oh, what are you doing? Yuck. Fury mask. It really doesn't. To be honest, it really doesn't matter how you run the combination. As long as, would you recommend armor on knee pads? Bill? Yes. Interesting. That's a good question. So Hunter's Fury chest piece. Yeah, I remember I made this dumb mistake with this chest piece. I went and rolled something stupid on there. Some people run 0 Fs with it. I've seen that before, but they're probably trying to run their shotguns too, so that's why they have the 0 Fs as well. So what's the best way to farm for named items? Becker? Just farm. You have the perfect bloodsucker backpack. How do you get the perfect bloodsucker? What backpack does it come on? Okay, here's that y'all for hazard. So you get that y'all 10% Has Pro. You get something like a Sokolov knee pads that's almost maxed out. So I have the Sokolov knee pads to get my SMG damage, and then I'm gonna roll, you know, that 10% hazard protection where that 11% skill haste is. And then I need one more. Where's my? I need a Cheska holster. If I have a good one, I think I have. I think I might have one good Cheska holster. I think. You never know. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Nice. So look at this Cheska holster. It will be hard to touch that one, but I will probably take this Cheska holster since I'm experimenting. Cheska holster. Fury chest piece. Some people run Bellstone chest piece for the perfect chain killer. No, it's a perfect chain killer. The Walker Harris chest piece. But this chest piece already has hazard protection on there. All I have to do is either leave the armor or convert the armor. It's got skill damage. It's got perfectly efficient. So Liquid Engineer is the name of the backpack. Okay, I know the Liquid Engineer backpack. Bounties, rogues, targeted loots. Yes, that is how you farm named items. You just go for like all the high loot drop items, and you should be able to get yourself something cool. This is why I never throw my gear away, because there'll be a day I want to build and then I have nothing. Let's just use all the items that have the high hazard protection just to show, you know, that the bleed gets negated, if you get what I mean. I think that would be a more interesting way to go. Mask. Let's just say I use this this Grupo mask. So 2 Cheska, 1 Y'all, yada yada. This is supposed to be a Hunter's Fury mask. Hunter. This is supposed to be a Hunter Fury chest piece. Hunter. Notice no one is running Richter and Kaiser gear set. Is it that useless? It's less useless than 511. But yes, it is somewhat now useless since Future Initiative came into the mix. Hazard protection. Let me just run something that has all hazard protection. I think that will help you visualize it. We'll go in the base of yeah, I should have just done that. I was here stressing out. Hasbro. This is armor regen. Oh, I can't run that mask. Let me look for a mask with hazard protection. There we go. Bellstone mask. Hazard protection. Backpack, hazard protection. Holster. Hazard protection on the Y'all. This doesn't have hazard protection. Let's look for some knee pads. Health. Ooh, look at these Cheska knee pads. I guess that weapon handling can become hazard protection someday. Oh, look at this. I got too excited. I thought it was a Sokolov. It's Petrov. Alright, let's go check it out. You can use the booster hive to counter the bleed. Hazard in every piece. You get 10 from the watch and 3 bleed mods. And then yes, the watch as well. This is total armor, and then this is your hazard protection. I haven't even added any points to my hazard protection, but yeah, Vic, thank you very much for pointing that out because that's very important. That kind of puts you in a place where you can actually run about 95%. Let's look at my stats here. So my hazard protection is at 51%. My bleed resistance is also going to follow suit. So I don't have the full 95%. Why is that? Is there a chest piece that's going to give me hazard protection? Okay, yeah. So Hasbro, hazard protection. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much how you're gonna put it together. Is there a gunner? Gunner, sorry. You're gonna have to run gunner to gain armor on kill to also help you. You know, so this is just kind of a slap together build. It says Pablo, you mostly see it in. So gunner, the reason gunner is because of kill enemies grant 10% armor. Killing enemies grants 10% armor, and then your reloads, and then your armor kits, granting you 30% bonus armor, and all the other cool stuff that gunner gives you with the rate of fire and all that stuff. Immunity caps, bleed 91, shock 89 roughly. You can also do perfectly efficient with sharpshooter medkit. Yeah, I have this perfectly efficient medkit here, so you can also do that. But let's go into base of operations and let's fire the weapon and see how much it negates the build. The bleed, sorry. Yeah, this build is crappy, so it's not going to really kill anything quickly. Yeah, you need that 98%. That's... Oh, duh, mods. Blind def resistance, bleed resistance, that's 10%. I was wondering, I was like, I'm missing something. So 10... I don't have enough bleed resistance mods, so bear with me. I deleted a whole bunch of them before the patch. I was so absent-minded. Mods, defensive. Whatever. You know what to do. So bleed here, 10%. Bleed here, 10%, 20. Bleed here, 30%. And that gives you an extra 30%. So you're now closer to that 90% when you look at all of the altogether. What piece of gear should bleed resistance be on? Bill, it will be on the top three: your mask, your backpack, and your chest piece. In order for you to get the mods that go in there, the bleed resistance, and then everybody else will roll that 10% bleed resistance as well, and then the y'all will also get 10% bleed resistance for you, the hazard protection. Sorry. So if we do the math, 20% hazard protection on these gloves. If I roll 10% on there, right? That's 20% this backpack will have 10% rolled on here. Um, I have 10% rolled on here and 10% in the mod slot. So that's 20%. If you get a max mod, so 20 plus 20, that's 40%. Here we'll also have another 10% and 20%, that's 60%. And then your mask will have 20 and 20, that's about 80% or so. And then your holster would then come up with a 90 or so percent, and then your knee pads another 10%. So it caps at 96 according to Vic, and then the gun will give you a bunch of critical damage. So your rolls will be very specific. It will look like weapon damage, hazard protection, crit damage. You feel me? And then or crit chance. Because yes, you're gonna stack crit damage with the weapon anyways. So everything will have something along the lines of weapon damage, hazard protection, crit chance, or crit damage. So crit chance, you just need to spend the crit chance and hazard. Yeah. I don't know. I wish I wish Cursed Gunners whatever will show. You guys will see a good, beautiful build. Yeah, it's not showing up. Or if his build showed, both these guys they run max rolls on everything. It's ridiculous. But they're also OGs. I can't even show you their playtime. Let's see Shadow Gaming's. I don't know if he still has it on. The one that he did this morning. Oh, sorry, it's Agent Shadow. I forgot. Shadow Gaming made a build video this morning. And he also did a very good job on his version. But his version does not negate bleed, but it beats enemies to shred. Where is he on the list? I gotta find him. You know what? So I would say go watch his video so he can explain. There it is. This is the one that he put up on a video this morning. This one doesn't care about hazard protection much. It's just 4 Hunter's Fury, 2 Bellstone, slap all the enemies, let's go. This build is crit. It's one of the best builds that I've seen since this patch came out. So go to Shadow Gaming's channel and watch the explanation of why he put all these pieces together. I'm not going to show you anymore, so you can go watch his video and look at that. Hey, what's up, Bo? Welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? If you roll crit chance on every piece, according to Vic, you get maximum crit chance, and you get the crit damage. Yep. So that is pretty much how you negate the bleed, and I will try to build it. But another content creator will be showing it very soon. I'm not gonna say much more than that. But it's a build that's already, it's a build that's already kind of like in the talks and all that. So you'll see more of it and all that. So I hope that was helpful for you, Bill. I'll send you a screenshot of my build on Discord when I get home. Cool. Yeah, I guess what I'll do, yeah, if you send me 25% of the gun gets you 40%, so you still need 3 crit chance on the gear to get each. Plus you need to get your 90% environmental bleed resistance. Yes, very much so. Yeah, James, yeah, when you get home, no problem, Bill. No problem, Bill. When you get home, when you send me that on Discord, I'll just post it on the channel community page so that you guys can see that. And I'll show you guys the other one too that Cursed Gunner also did, so that you guys can see those builds. I think they're pretty insane. Right now I'm just farming season levels, but I think what I'll probably do is instead of just farming season levels on the other character, maybe I should just, well, no, I'm not really interested in weapon builds right now. As bad as that sounds, I'm not really interested in weapon builds. I just like collecting all my exotics. The only one I'm not gonna have on that character unless I get lucky is the Vow Mask. Oh. Good. I hope I interrupted you guys, so now I get all your XP. I think Oxidized Gun needs to be made a status like Corrosive. Yeah, I think so too, man. For skill damage, the way the enemies like basically ignore it because they know how to dive like it's the Olympics. When you're playing against these legendary NPCs, man, boy, they know how to somersault. Oh crap, I went to this thing with a crappy build. Oh, I was like, why do I have a skill tier 1? Why do I have a skill tier 1 turret? Alright guys, I'll be right back. Let me get my gear on, and then I'll meet you guys over here at the I was like, what? Yeah, look at what I went to this control point with. This is my nasty status effect build. Whew. I wish it did a little bit more damage though. And then this is the one that really slaps. But these enemies, they jump around too much though. They jump around too much. It's hard to get them. If you watch his max hazard at 3.9 bleed mods, you should be fine. I'm still here trying to see if that build will come up. Nope. Hey Gamey, I spent all the time grinding 90 to get the backpack, and then I got a second one in the cache. Yeah, once it drops, once you get it once, the floodgates are open. Alright, control point. Let's see what y'all are about. I only picked Backfire up yesterday, so this is really helpful. I'm glad it helped, man. It's not my idea. It's an idea from a bunch of guys talking about it, and I was just listening to conversations. That's where I got it from. Because everyone's like, you know, how are we gonna stop the bleed? I was thinking the ninja was gonna be the case, and some guys were like, nah, man, don't worry about those knee pads. And I was like, how do you mean? And then they showed me that, and I was like, ah, I see. I see what you guys did there. I really, whoa. Did I walk into... Oh, I walked into the line of sight. Line of fire. I'm dead. Oh, okay, he's busy. Now let's go. Why don't you light yourself up? Yeah. Use sticky bomb. It triggers the fire. Double tap the hotkey for instant precise fire. Huh. I did not know this. Oh, 2 million damage at skill tier 6. And burn. Oh boy. Oh my word. My question is, why did the devs give the backfire bleed on players? It's still another punishment. I think it's because it's very powerful. I don't know. Maybe they just don't know how to. Or, and Bill, if I say this, I'm probably gonna get into trouble. Maybe they just wanted to deter people who play PvP from using it like and abusing it. Maybe, I don't know. I've noticed that every time they you know, every time that they do they make a strong item, they usually put a drawback as a trade-off.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
You know what I mean? And so that drawback and that trade-off is mostly done, and I've seen it done more because they are probably not wanting to deal with the repercussions of PvP. It's not the PvP player's fault, don't get me wrong. It's that they probably are just quite clueless on how they're going to make it work with the overall diaspora of the game. You know what I mean? Where did I get a shock from? Oh, probably special ammo. No, I don't have my turret firing. So that's what I think it is. I've never heard such a thing. Making the player bleed makes no sense. True. Well, yeah, true. It's the same reason the EB can kill you. Oh, okay, Bo. I guess that makes sense. I was trying to think. I was like, I know there are examples, but yes, the Eagle Bearer can kill you. That's how they do the trade-off for it. The only exotic that's a weapon that really has no, it literally has nothing, bothering them is the Pestilence. It just does all that damage for free, and when I guess because it's an LMG, but when the enemy dies, it's a freebie. You know what I mean? It really is a freebie. Like, they just spread the damage, you know? Division 2 is still going. Everyone said it died like a month after. If No Man's Sky is still going on, the Division has a lot of life in it. No Man's Sky, basically, all the developers gave out, like, free content for everything. Boom. So he dies, and then that guy gets the spread. And nothing happens to me. It's free, all kinds of fun damage. That's why I think the Pestilence is still the best of the exotics. It's not OP. Whoops. That delayed. Actually, it's OP. It's the only one that's OP that almost goes unchecked. Control point officer, I'd get you, but it's quite complicated, So just hang in there. We'll get you when the next wave rushes through. Only downfall is reload time. Yep. Can you imagine if they did that with the Pestilence, making the... I'll never use it, but yeah, that's the truth. And the Pestilence was out of hand in the Dark Zone. It really went out of hand in PvP. And now that's on them for not separating PvP and PvE. So they have to contend with this. And the problem is... Oh, these guys are coming upstairs. Nope. They nuke themselves down there. Good. And the problem is the whole game has to suffer from, I would say, shy weapons. Cirque? No, the season still has a few more weeks left to go. So the game has got to suffer all this weakness because, they won't separate both PvP and PvE. They keep them together. And so they have to do things like that. Because think about the backfire just running amok, in PvP. It's basically bound for a nerf. And then everybody that farmed and got it will be like, well, what's the point of getting it if we was going to get nerfed? So, it's just, this game is so difficult to balance because you gotta at least try to please some people when you balance the game. Oh, rogues. Are those rogues? Oh, we're not doing this. I don't have the power for this, man. Well, I guess we'll do it anyways. Let me see if I nuke one rogue. If he dies, I'm good. Now that spread. See how that spread over there? No repercussions, no punishment, no trade-off, other than just the basic mechanics that have to go with, um, what it takes to run something like that. If you get what I mean. All right, drone, get him. Don't try to come up here. Where are my guys that came to do this control point? Are they not here? I hope I get a bunch of XP for this. Rogue agents defeated. What's the XP that I get? None? I knew I should have restarted. The global event is boosting your damage, by the way. Okay, very good. Have you looked at the Diamondback with the stacks from the backpack and a rifle build is doing almost 1 million damage. Ooh, the White Death. I don't like the name of that weapon. Whatever. Let me see what we have in terms of... Ooh, look at this mask. It's not the greatest mask, but it'll do. I'll come back here and get it. Let me throw some stuff back in the stash. When I made that build, I didn't put the stuff back in the backpack, so. But I've not looked at the Diamondback. That Diamondback was a very underwhelming one. I remember when I talked about the Diamondback and I said, oh my gosh, there are 100 people watching the stream. I did not know that. Oh gosh. Welcome to the stream, folks. I did not know. I'd have given y'all I'd have been saying welcome if I was seeing the count. I didn't even check that. And the Diamondback, when it came out, I saw the drawback. I have two of them. The drawback was the magazine size. Other than that, the weapon is a good weapon. In fact, if the magazine size was, close to what you have, say, now the Nemesis is hitting 1.1 mil straight up, but it can do a lot more. But it is a marksman rifle. This was a rifle, and it wasn't a semi-automatic rifle. It's a, it's a. Sorry, it's not a full whatever. It had its drawbacks or whatever however you call it. You shoot one and then you have to, you know, you know, uh, cock the weapon or whatever it is you call it. And so its drawbacks were the magazine size. And I said it. I remember the first video I made where I talked about it. Man, I got flack. I did not hear the end of it. Everybody was like, the weapon is so good. It's hitting 1 million, man. And remember, a lot of people, the first thing they did was they ran into PvP and started to shoot everybody else. You know how PvP is. It's the game, man. Everyone wants to, outgun everybody else. But then once it started to become obvious that you have to really be a good shot, like you have to be a John Wayne. You know what I mean? Or what's the guy's name in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen that Sean Connery played? Lever Action, yes, thank you. Once people realized, oh crap, I have to be this guy from LXG, then they were like, oh well, it's not really that great. And I said, but I told y'all it wasn't really that great. There's not enough rounds, especially for a guy like me in video games where I can't shoot. I really I'm bad at it. I think so when I saw it, I was like, yeah, this isn't really going to pass the litmus test on the power fantasy. Because it's powerful, yes. And then, oh yeah, that was one drawback. It had multiple. The fact that it will select your target. You know what? Let's take it for a ride. Let's talk. Let's talk design. I'm glad you brought that up, Bo. Hey, Bow Monkey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the super chat. So, what tons of your content recently? So have a beer on me. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Hostile control point nearby.
Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, let's take this. Yeah, drawback here. This one's drawback is just 32 round mag. Pestilence was done early, and then they kind of nerfed it a little bit with its talent, and they were fine. It wasn't too scaled for, for PvP. So the way they got it for PvE was good. So they left it there because it fell out of the PvP meta, and so they haven't done anything. And then the Eagle Bear, it got nerfed as well for PvE. So yeah, they've been separating PvP and PvE. This one, they didn't even want any trouble, so they made the weapon kind of, in a sense, dumb. I just have it for cosmetic purposes to say, oh, I got my bighorn. Everyone already told me, hey, it's trash. They said, get it, but it's trash. This one is very good, very powerful. You can get up to 200 stacks in 10 seconds, and it's got a 56 round mag. That's already good. 850 RPM, perfect. But then the drawback, I think they probably used up all their ideas. And, they had to put that drawback in there. Lady Death, drawback, very small mag. High RPM, very good, a lot of buffs. But the only drawback is the mag size. Diamondback, on the other hand, why I personally was not a fan of the Diamondback was because it selected your target that it wanted to crit. That's where I had a little problem with it. Where it kept selecting my target, I was not a fan of that. I wanted to select my target and shoot. Lady Death with True Patriots will give you more ammo, yes. Oh crap, patrol. So if I take on this patrol, I can hit him very hard, but see, it picks my target and then, oh, I got shot with special ammo. So my target's already, is selected for me, and I don't even have any ammo. Why did I even engage them? Oh, it's okay. My drone should take care of those ones. Best LMG I have, Good Times. Diamondback does well for me. I can do 1 million non-crit damage with crits of close to 3 million. Yeah, you're a good shot and you like the playstyle. Me, I'm bad. So it really kind of, it's a good weapon, but it requires a high skill barrier to use it. If you get what I mean. Yeah, let me go use it in a control point. Hopefully that guy doesn't try to chase me. Good Times LMG. Which is it? The one that has the what is Good Times? The M60, isn't it? Waleed. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Waleed. I didn't say anything, but you were giving those answers. Then I saw your name, but we were working on that build, so I appreciate it. So you see, the Diamondback has already selected my target for me. Well, what if I wanted to shoot that guy? So there's a discipline that comes with it that put that you as a player, yes, you've got to know what you're doing. You got to know your stuff to use the Diamondback. Stoner LMG is really good. Is really underrated. If you get a good one with measured, yes. Bill, personally, my personal favorite for LMGs that is not an exotic is this guy right here. This is the Good Times. Okay, yeah. Perfect fast hands. This is actually pretty good, but it's not my favorite, but it's this one here, the L86. 82k damage, 610 RPM, 50 round mag, full damage. If you can get your hands on one of these, you're in good shape. Oh, I'm bleeding to death. Oh, I knew I was gonna bleed to death. I have a glass cannon. Carbine 7 is my favorite AR. Carbine 7 is actually a lot of fun to use. Thanks, Waleed. So yeah, that's kind of how. That's my personal favorite, the L86. Another one that's my favorite as well. And these are not, mainstream. You're not really seeing people saying run this with your build. Yes, it's not overpowered. That's very true because its range for an LMG is weird. The L86, it has a weird range to it, compared to others, but it is a good weapon. So that's my personal favorite. And then what's the other one that I like? I don't have one here, but the RPK.
Hostile
The
visual on
RPK
target
is
identified.
another of my favorite, but it's not a mainstream one either. I use that LMG on my main DPS build with Ravenous as secondary. Yeah, it's a good LMG. It's a very good LMG. You have to use it almost like an AR. Very, very much so, Bo. Because you won't believe how fast your rounds will be depleted. You know, because in an instant you're like, oh, I'm out of ammo. Yep. Friendly takeover in progress. Good. I was like, this is gonna be a short stream. I just need to get 3 levels. Nope. This is a lot of fun. I like chatting with the game, chatting about the game with you guys. So I appreciate you guys for hopping in and, you know, giving feedback and asking questions and all that stuff. I'm not an expert by any chance. I mean, shoot. All the stuff I'm showing you is stuff that you guys have showed me. So the real experts are the guys that play play the game consistently. I just learn from them. I team up with them. All their max roll drops, they toss them my way, and I look good. uh, hey, what's up, Shaolin Simpson? What's good, man? Stoner was steady-handed. What's the best? I think is better than Bullet King because you can mod the gun. Yeah, Stoner does have a lot of potential with it. I think like the Bullet King has become stash space thing to trophy, just stash trophy. They made it really good at first, and then they made it sound good. It was more Bullet King was more marketing than DPS. You don't reload? Oh my gosh! Actually, it's good too. I'm not gonna lie. But you have to have like glass cannon with it. That's where you get the full-fledged damage of it. Chris Davison, you said what's the best exotic for PVE? You mean weapon or uh, gear? When it comes to gear, the backfire is now become the king. It's got all core attributes. It's the ninja backpack of the Division 2. If you play the Division 1, weapon. That weapon will be based on a preference and choice. My favorite weapon is the pestilence. Everybody in chat, write your favorite exotic weapon so that you guys can show how just type your favorite exotic weapon. My favorite is the pestilence. So if chat types their favorite, you'll see how every agent's different. Shaolin Simpson, you said you're counting till November 10th. Assassin's Creed. Yeah, man, I am sick and tired of waiting. I haven't got EA Play so I could play that new Star Wars game just for a little bit, just to kind of see what it's about. But yeah, I'm waiting for Assassin's Creed, and then right after it, boom, Cyberpunk. Bo says Pestilence. Pablo says Backfire. Shaolin Simpson says Backfire. Bile says Chameleon. So you see, Chris, it all differs. It's it all differs with people. That and your Series X. Oh yeah, I forgot that it's actually coming out on that day. As a PS4 guy, I'm not a PS4 loyalist still. So, but as a PS4 guy, that would be the console I would buy if I were to buy a weapon console. I keep saying weapon. Liberty Pistol and Bullet King are my favorites. Brian said Liberty Pistol and Bullet King. Chris, you said Lady Death, but but the ammo with hunter builds kill you. Lady Death, that's its biggest drawback. The ammo count, yes. And being able to move very fast is a very powerful thing in PvP. You know, a lot of people don't really know, but the movement that that's increased movement that you get from Lady Death is actually faster than the Division 1's movement. Just a little bit, just a hair's faster than Division's movement. Or maybe it's the same. No, it is faster. Actually, not a hair's faster, way faster. And so I think they were avoiding putting that in PvP. I think. I don't know exactly, but can't use the Lady Dead because of the ammo count. Yep. So you gotta really, really love it. You gotta really want to use it to get that ammo count. Getting ready to run arena solo first time. Any tips? John, you want to run District Union Arena solo? Any tips? Chat, any tips? I've never run it solo. Actually, you know what? I got some tips for you. Oh, hold up. I actually got a tip for you. Hold up, let me make sure someone's not running up on me. Well, if they do, no worries. Legendary, yeah. There's a guy. This guy runs don't hate me when I show you this. Oops, I'm getting melted, huh? Whoa, what happened? Monday will be, I hope you're a masochist. That's funny. I focus M1A beat DUA legendary solo. It took me 48 minutes though.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Yeah, solo's crazy, man. Oh, this fool's coming upstairs. Can we not do this today? Look at the AoE, my god.
Agent down.
Magun 17 has tips for legendary. He's the only I've seen do it solo. Sean? Hey, what's up, Sean Lee? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you enjoying the Division 2 on PC? I know a lot of progress and then you switch platforms. Good, 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 good. I would like to put a suppressor on my M1928 Thompson SMG. Very underused in this game because you can't put any other mods on it. Patrick Conrad, that weapon, that link I put up here just now, that link that you see there with that guy that did it in 22 minutes and some seconds, he used that weapon. He used the Thompson as a side weapon. I was shocked. I was like, I've never seen anybody use that weapon. Not to even talk about using it in a legendary solo. He ran underneath the chopper in District Union and just mauled all of them as they were coming down, the shotgunners and the others. They need to do something about the Outcast Suicide Bomber, tone him down. What's your thoughts on the Outcast Suicide Bomber? Man, Bill, that Outcast Suicide Bomber did not used to kill me in one tap. I think they've tuned the enemy damage a little bit higher. The reason I haven't complained about it, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, is because I feel like they're doing it because they want to bring out more content. And so I just kind of like, you know what? If I go say it, everyone's like, but who told you you're going to bring out more content? So that was kind of one of my clues, you know, to them wanting to bring out more content. Because when they brought out Warlords of New York, they increased the difficulty level because that, to them, is their way of increasing grinding. It's a twisted way of looking at the game. But it's how they've done it all this while. You know, so when they put it out there, it's like, oh, wow, you know, why did they increase the damage? So yeah, Kantan's a beast for sure. Nah, man, we are not doing that today. Get out of here. Look, he still killed me.
Detected.
This guy. Oh my gosh. I feel like the damage NPCs went up a bit after they gave us armor regen and armor on kill sets. Yeah, I think once we got armor regen and armor on kill, they just tuned the enemy damage a little bit. But again, I think that's also a sign. You know me, I'm the guy that's always wanting the good to come out of this, but I think that might be an indicator, not a sign. Let's say an indicator that they might want to bring out some more challenging content, and better they get flack for it now or not get flack for it, and then when the new content comes out, it's now at this difficulty level. Because they're very stubborn about tuning down the difficulty. Bill, remember when we told them when TU10 came out, they waited it out like 3 weeks. They were still saying, we would like to. They waited it out. They did not want to barge on that. Try teleport to the reinforcement. Oh, you could do that. I thought my reinforcement guy died. I think I didn't pick him up. I think that's what I was remembering. But I didn't know you could do that. Thank you very much, Waleed, for that. Appreciate the tip. Yeah. What? No, no, no. Yeah, this control point is crazy now, man. Hoo-wee. Oh, yeah. Also, medkits are healing. I guess it's based on your specialization. Challenge complete. Eliminate 0 exposure hostiles. Oh, nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. Reward unlocked. What is the next one? Gear crafting cache. Well, good thing I turned that global event up. I don't have an issue with challenging content. I have an issue with the spamming of NPC grenades. Bill, I got mad at those grenade launchers when we played the summit. I played with Identity and a few other gentlemen. I was so upset. Somebody said in a comment that they've seen a grenade curve in the air when they jumped away from it. Like, just imagine you jumping away from a grenade, and then you see that grenade change direction in the air. And you know what's hard? What's even funny? You know what's even funny is it's hard to dispute something like that because it's the division. Because you could say, come on, man. What do you mean? What do you mean the grenade curved in the air? It's the division. It is not impossible to see weird stuff like that. I guess the grenades have like the ones that they lob from their grenade launchers, anyways. Perhaps. What's your thoughts on what's intended to be challenging, what's downright cheap? How do you draw a line between the two? That's a very good question. I haven't really considered that, honestly. Like, yeah, that's a good question. Like, okay, how do you make the con? Dang it, one bullet. Oh, someone was behind me. Okay, that's why. I didn't even see him. How do you balance the difficulty? That is a very good question. they were talking about it in a state of the game. They said, the more challenging the content, we could just give a bunch of enemy NPCs to kind of balance the things out. This was in scaling for format, and they said if we add more NPCs, it's gonna get crowded. So their next solution was to just make the NPCs hit harder. Yeah, so they talked about their thinking process, and I think they ended up with the conclusion that making the enemies hit harder was the way to go. I sat there and thought, I don't have a better solution. What do you think? I mean, what do you guys think will be a better way to make the content more challenging? Now, Legendary though, Bill, they did say that Legendary, the guy that did Legendary, he outrightly stated that he made them very cheap. He said he even tuned them down to easy in his testing and they still killed him. So he designed it that way. He said, we made them to be outright jerks. So he outrightly said it. I think, and I remember, this was in the release of Warlords of New York. I played almost all FormSoft games, but I'm yet to find the boss fight as unfair and as unbalanced as Keener. That is a very strong statement. Oh my gosh. Anybody would say that about Keener. That's crazy. Only the amount of damage you take and the amount of time it takes for the NPCs to target you after armor breaks. I think that's what it is, because I've noticed, man, once your armor breaks, man, they don't stop anymore. Before, they used to kind of chill and let you get in cover and all that. Now they are on your case, man. They do not let you recover at all. They give you no breathing room. On Legendary, the mobs don't seem too much tougher to kill. They sure hit harder. But yeah. Bow Monkey, you said that. Royal Rat Authority? I have never heard of that game before. Man, I need another control point where people aren't running at me to explode. This is crazy. Ben Jarvis, Keener was kind of easy. I think he's talking Keener on a on like heroic or something. I thought I just killed the enemy leader. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are not letting y'all come out here to... That's just dribble. Enemy leader neutralized. Let's take out these guys. Do you think it's ridiculous how NPCs can get res back up by medics after they've been shot burned? I think it's ridiculous. Especially, I think the speed at which they res the enemies, Bill. Yes. Because sometimes you're trying to you're trying to throw a grenade so that they stop resing the enemies, but it's like once they touch them, it's like auto heal. It's like tag, you're in. You know. So sometimes I see that they're trying to res the enemies, and I'm like, oh, don't res them. But no, it's too late. Steady Block, do you think the Division 2 has more strategy skill than the Division 2? How do you mean strategy? You mean in the way that we play or in the way the enemies work? Because if it's in the way the enemies work, they're kind of similar AI, but the Division 2 is tuned better. The AI in Division 2 is tuned better for the enemies. The way they do their tactics, the way they press you when you're... The way they kind of hide, and then when they see that you're at a disadvantage, I think they do the same thing, though, in Division 1. But in Division 2, it's more pronounced. If you shoot them in the head enough, it staggers them. Oh, yeah. Reset control points. So yes, that res thing is too fast. And yeah, let me go on record to say that rezzing agents used to be faster in this game. And as much as I like Skill Up, even though he and I disagree on a whole bunch of stuff, he was the one who suggested that rezzing friendlies in this game was too cheap, and they increased the time. So, especially in a game like this, where the enemies they tactfully press you, having to be able to res them as fast as you can is very, very important. But we don't have that one strategy, because that is the difference between wiping in a legendary, and going on. So I remember when he made a video talking about a critique on something. I can't remember what it was, and he compared other games like Overwatch and some other weird games. Why do I have to deal with these fools? Are they patrolling? Nah, man, we ain't doing that. You're done. Oh yeah, the residual fire. It burns, man. Melt those frauds. I can arrest someone with the launcher. Couldn't you arrest someone with the launcher in Division 1? I don't think we had a launcher that could arrest someone in Division 1. I think you just had your support station. If you had a reclaimer, you had like all these buffs that went with it. Hazard protection, I said hazard protection. Immunizer, immunization station, and all that stuff.
Reinforcements incoming.
Can I find it? There you go. There you go. Just run 4 skill builds. People laugh, boring gameplay though. Yeah, that's all I do, man. I like the skill builds for Legendary, because I suffered through Legendary, man. I suffered through Legendary when Legendary first came out. I played all the damage builds. I played the It wasn't until later I wised up and played the artillery turret, but still, that wasn't enough. It's 4 a.m., so off to bed. Bow Monkey, thank you so much, man. Cool to meet you too. Keep all the awesome content. Yes, sir, I shall. Ah, I'm dead, aren't I? No, stop. Whew. I'm not dead yet. Good. Where are these bad guys coming from? Okay. That's true. That's why I said B team. But if you look at it objectively, it would have been a good game if it was a standalone. If Division 2 was a standalone, it would have been a good game, 1. 2, if it had not tried to deviate too much from the Division 1, it would have also been a good game. No, we're not doing that. I appreciate everybody for coming in and hanging out on the stream, man. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. It really does go a long way. He just wanted to give you a hug and you ran away. Yeah. I'm actually not a hugger in real life too, so I don't even feel bad for him. I was like, yeah, keep your hug. I want the social distance from Outcast Kamikaze. Oh my gosh! Said he wanted to give you a hug, but you just ran away. Of course. Let me see who all is here. Yeah, nuke them, melt them. Oh, already completed a set. Oh, no, sir. You climbed? Who told you you were welcome here?
Hostile supply convoy
Go away.
nearby.
Go back to where you came from. Finally, we agree on something.
Hostiles detected.
I was doing the exact same thing the other day. All directives heroic with turret, super drone, easy XP was so bored after an hour. Subi, did you do Sekiro? No, I did not play Sekiro, man. I have never played a lot. I don't think I've ever played a Form Software game. I'm not really good at games like that. Who all here is gonna play Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer when it gets released? I want to. That looks like a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that game. I wish they just brought its multiplayer out immediately. I'd have probably been grinding that game. Let's imagine that becomes a looter shooter, Ghost of Tsushima, running there with your boys and chop chop. Uh-oh. That's not good. I better jump. This is it. I don't have to, I have to not die here and I'll get level 100. And I want that mask. Division 1 had the defibrillator. Hey, what's up, Voicefication? Welcome to the stream.
Agent in need of backup.
They're hitting me from behind cover.
Detected.
Yeah, this has to be an epic takeover, huh? Defend the control point. Finally going back to work on the second after being quarantined because of this. Brian Hubble. Yeah, man, this has been a weird year, man. Okay, I was about to go downstairs because I was not wanting to do with this. Do a cover to cover move when the red arm on your arm lights up. What does that do?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, does it keep its duration?
Charge compromised.
Whoops.
Activated charge transfer.
Oh, it's all part of the challenges. Wow. I didn't even read the challenge. Man, I suck. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Hostile supply convoy detected.
Ooh. Yes. Sleeping Giant season level 100. Where's my mask?
Supply room access unlocked.
Security room unlocked.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Field proficiency cache. So, who all is getting the PS5 or Xbox One X? I think I'm curious to see how this game will run on those new generation consoles. I'm super curious to see how it will run because I think those consoles, as good as they are, the PS4. I have my PS4 here. I just don't think this game. Well, that's the devs. That's their own cup of tea. They did not optimize it, but I don't think these consoles could have done that. I'm getting and downloading the Division 1 again. Man, it will look really good. Division 2 will look way better though. Division 1 looks good on PC, that's for sure. But Division 2, you know, I can't tell, man. To be honest, they both have two different backgrounds. They have two different environments. Division 1 has that dark feel to it, you know. Xbox Series X. I can't keep up with this new change of consoles again. Becoming an expensive habit. My gaming. Bill, go PC. It's one expensive update that you're gonna do. You're just gonna basically buy one machine, and then you're just gonna be doing upgrades as you go. $20 here, $50 there, $100 there, $300 there. That's how it goes. But I can definitely understand if you want to just stick with the console. Gaming is becoming expensive. Well, it's because the gamers are starting to become well, already adults, and so are capable of spending that money. So they know that it's our pastime, so they know we'll most likely purchase. So they're going ahead and they're going ahead and they're going for it. Wait, where's my mask? Aren't you supposed to get a mask at season level 100? Oh, that's with the season reward thing? Yeah, where's my mask? Oh, you only get the mask if you get the primer. Man, get out of here, man. Do you have a Diamondback build? Wensification? No, I don't have a Diamondback build at all. Do you have any suggestions for me? You can share a Diamondback build with me. The weapon is very, very good for people who are skilled at shooting. I would like to, try it still, no doubt. Why do they lock the really cool stuff behind the pass? So if I buy the pass now, I'm just gonna get all that stuff, right? I think somebody said that. Look, there's another exotic cache here. If I get the pass, am I just gonna get all this stuff? Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and just do it for this character because I want that mask. That's a $10 cosmetic. What kind of mask is it? It's the Auspice. It's the Auspice mask. Huh. Yeah, I want it. I can do it on my second account. Um, Let me fire up Division 1 for like 10 minutes. Oh, by the way, I always keep Division 1 installed. Always. Here's my little story. Started on Xbox because of Spider-Man PS4, ended up getting for that. Yeah, that Spider-Man on PS4 really drew a lot of people, man. They sold a bunch of consoles. Ben, you said, why would you have two accounts? Well, so, silly story. Yes, Coyote Mask would be very good to pair with the Diamondback. Just those two combinations. But Ben, I started with the... I started out playing and then I was like, my drops are bad, so I'm gonna go get another account. Maybe my drops will get better. And it was on sale for $9 at the Epic Games store, and Epic Games gave out $5. I think it was $19. Epic Games gave out a $10 coupon. They always give out these coupons. Epic Games gives out all these free games and all this stuff. I know everybody hates Epic Games and stuff, but I take all the free games. Shoot. I have like 70 games from them. Ben, did it work? Not really. Now, I have to say though, there's some items I have on that character I don't have on my main because I started experimenting more with the character. I started going into DZ and I was able to get the Death Grips gloves and the Emperor's Guard knee pads, which are two very rare named items that are DZ exclusive. Now, I might be able to get it with my main character, but if I go into DZ, a lot of PvP players are going to want to shoot me. That is for sure. They're going to want me dead. So here's Division 1. Oh no, dang it! I did 4K. I should have done 1080. For some reason, it's defaulting to 4K. I don't know why. I don't want it to be 4K. I want it to just be 1080. I don't have 4K money yet. So this is Division 1, the good old days, yes. I wanted to bring tears to some of your eyes. This game. Let me fire it up. Let's look at some exotics from here for a few minutes before I sign off. This has been a lot of fun, folks. Thank you so much for hopping in and joining the stream. I really do appreciate it. Couldn't even get 60 FPS 4K even when at 1080 Ti anyways. Oh, Ben? I can get 60 FPS. On Division 1 I can get high frames. What?
Now entering a
What are all
safe
these people
area.
doing here? And they are
Supply
all
drops detected.
2 something plus agents. What did they do there? Oh my gosh. Hey, thanks so much, Matt. I appreciate it. Vic, historian 25604, 2560, 1440 instead. Division 1 never really did go anywhere. This guy wearing this outfit in Division 1, I really wanted this outfit so badly. I think I missed the global event that it came with, or the event or something. Look at all these people. Bo said they heard you were coming. You share tips on Gunner Gear channel is always on style like it is. I appreciate it, Bill. Thanks so much. And there's no global event. They really need to throw Division 1 a bone, man. Put like a $9 expansion. Boy, that thing will sell so hot for massive. Fire. Because they have all the assets. Look, this is the days where you could wear exotics on every single location. You could wear an exotic knee pads. I think the one we had was the short bow knee pads or something. But the exotic gear in the Division 1 was not really that good. Um, but the weapons, they were very good. This is the house. This is your backfire exotic, folks. Rehashed or apartment or backfire, same thing. Just reskin. Still play Division 1. Last time I played farming open world bosses, I got exotic. Yeah, I still play from time to time. I think the last time I played though was about a month ago. Before I actually started streaming this past few weeks, a buddy of mine, we went into underground and we just ran underground. Yeah, and this is your summit. This is what they call the summit today. This is it right here. The underground itself. Some of you are probably new and you haven't played Division 1. So this is the game right now. Those of you on Xbox, you're probably enjoying it. Somebody said, "Oh my gosh, the MDR." The MDR was an exotic. Now we don't even talk about it. It had this talent called Distracted. Your damage is increased by 18% against targets with status effect. So this is Wicked, the Wicked equivalent of Division 2. Striker, the most impressive damage DPS build on the classified level they ever came up with. And look at my striker build. My striker build has this lightweight M4, and your weapon had 3 talents. They tried to do the 3 talent system in the Division 2, but they were trying to be all cool and make a holster talent on the bottom. When in Division 1, all they just did was you followed the requirements. They did the requirement thing. You had so many blues or so many reds or something. You know, these requirements are based on numbers. So your firearm, stamina, electronics, all that stuff. And command dominant. Every kill performed while your signature skill is active reduces cooldowns for other skills. Commanding. Every kill performed while the signature skill is active extends its duration by 20%. Talented. Killing a target with this weapon increases skill power by 15 to 20%. So actually, let me just show you guys how this weapon does work. Let me get my house with it. And then let me equip the tack link. So you guys can see how this thing works. This thing is very powerful. Remember the days of Barrett's chest and how crazy. Yeah, people went crazy with trying to get Barrett's chest. Let's do Lexington. Napalm production site. Where's Lexington? Oh, there it is. Let's do Lexington on challenging. Now I have to use a mouse and keyboard for the Division 1 because the weapon handling is very, very different. It's very tough. Division 2 weapon stability is too easy.
Warning. Now
So
leaving the
this
safe
tack
area.
link, let me see what my skills are. No, I don't need that. I need a... Can I even still remember my button mapping? Man, it's been so long. So look at the support stations. This is what people have been barraging the developers for. You had a base support station, it just healed. You had this one with the life support, and it would revive people who were downed. You had this one, it had an immunizer. All status effect is negated if you had this. If you were standing in this circle, where this was the AoE, and then this one would give you ammo. So it is really OP.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace
Let me change
Laura
to
Barrett. She's
another
the one who
skill.
organized
Let me
the
see a
escape to
turret,
Manhattan.
something that can
You're
distract them
holding
more.
3 of my people there.
And
If you
turrets
can get
had
them out
threat
before
mechanics on
Loretta,
them too.
I'd be grateful.
Increases
Alright.
turret damage and
Get them out
stuff.
first, but don't jeopardize the
Did he
mission.
have a threat
We're
mechanic?
going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
I think it did. The way they behaved, whenever you would the way they behaved whenever they saw a turret. So watch me shoot these guys, right? This guy already tossed a grenade. He didn't even wait. These are their grenade tossers. Look how quick I'm melting these fools. If I put my tack link on, it's over. There it is. Where's the other guy? There he is. There, he's done. Shock turret. Shock turret was so hated. Shock turret brought out the nastiness in people. Now, I'm going to use that tack link. I promised you guys I was going to show you that tack link. With Striker and that tack link, you had, in fact, one of the best burst damage the Division had ever put together. Here it is. Everybody ran away when the tack link came out. They didn't even want. Look, the enemies they hid. Look, they don't want any of this. Who's this? Who you asshole? Who you is? Who? They didn't even want any of that tackling. Who's that? Who's shooting? Who's that? Oh, you? Yeah, this was end of life of the game, so we were OP. And Striker had some stupid dumb stacks too, man. Oh, they're coming. Yeah, the shotgunners here were OP. They had sniper shotguns. Nope. Let me just reload, guys. Just give me a second. Man, look how they melted fast. This is my house. Ooh, oh, oh. I need to get back in my support station. Oh, need to get back to a station. They're hitting my station because they know it's gonna res me. Support station, no, don't kill it. No, 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 no. Yeah. So I mean, I know we say division. You know, you're powerful in Division 1, yes, but you know, it's not as easy. Oh, Sabroso, look at look at everybody going Division 1. Oh my gosh. Let me use my house. Oh yeah, another thing that they changed in this game that a lot of people are not happy about with the way they changed it from Division 1 is the flame turret. This flame turret tracked, whereas the one in the Division 2 doesn't track. Division 1 was such a cool concept, man. Oh, I forgot. Just looks cooler. It is a very cool looking game, for sure. You hit an enemy, they drop their grenade on themselves. And they don't dive away. It's their punishment. Sean, you said I'm rusty? Of course. Very much so. I'm also now using controller. If I put that AR on, I cannot hit a target. Yeah. Super rusty. Hi. What are you about? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Medkit, instant.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Instant medkit. Ready, shotgunners. Let me stand out the door here. You see, I tried to use my flame turret to target them, but I exploded it because I'm so used to the Division 2's targeting system that they have. You know, it's so weird. Is that a Chunga left? It's a Chunga, huh? Oh no, it's this fool. See, I can't hit anything. Oh my gosh. The weapon stability is so difficult. Yeah, this is the Chunga crew. You better be ready. There he is. Look at this guy. Yeah, drop your grenade on yourself. Yeah, grenadiers have been a problem in the Division. All games. These ones, they don't have a cooldown. Chunga's coming. He already threw a grenade too. He's a grenadier as well. Back at you, Chunga. Ho ho! Look at all that damage he did. There you go, guys. Here. Man, but Striker melted. Hey, Anson. Appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you so much. Someone said, love Division 1 Legendary, though. Yeah. Legendary is a whole different... Yeah. Airburst launcher Division 2, though. The aim was horrible in Division 1. Hell yes. Hardly seen anyone streaming this. Oh, actually, I was gonna stream this in the middle of the season, but I didn't want to say anything. But we started talking about it. I was like, you know what? Let me fire it up. Let's see. So yeah, I was just gonna play a little bit of this mission because I think Bill mentioned it. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Thank you very much for the super chat, Ansond. Appreciate it. Division 1 Airburst launchers and Division 2 though. Pablo's World, yeah, Division 1 players so good. Fast movement, cover or burst skills, yep. Remember when we played Lexington on Legendary and we wait for these guys to come out of the elevator? People will put shock turrets all over this place, would land them with grenades and then just someone put on Tack Link and fire. Brrr. Oh man, that was so cool. That was so cool. Tactical Texan, you said what do you miss? We just moved to Division 2. Free flowing acid is crying. I said it. People are gonna start crying when they see the Division 1. LMB guy gonna be yelling, fighting fair. That's funny. We're so used to Division 1 aiming, then we got so we got woke.
Active echo beacon detected.
Division 2's aiming is so easy, so butter. This aiming, you had to work for it. Yeah, they need to work on a Division 1 DLC. They have a bunch of guys that they say like doing side projects, right? They need to go ahead and just put a small DLC here. Or just bring the snow back. Maybe you get lucky, you get a ninja backpack. Maybe. I'm farming. I want to get a ninja
Readings
backpack.
indicate this area is safe.
Ninja backpack though was the
Agent,
stuff
the
of
hostage
legend.
is
Look
being
at
held
this.
on the roof. You need to clear it
Ninja
out.
bike, messenger bag. It could help you complete a whole bunch of
Exiting the
stuff.
safe
It
area.
was it's the memento we have right now. Oof, those snipers, I forgot. Oh, and the grenadiers too. Yeah. I usually almost always die here if I'm not careful. Med kit. Those snipers, they will not let you rest though. They will be on your case. The ones on the left and the one directly in front of you. You do not move. You're dead. Where's that one? Oh, there's another chunk that I forgot. Oof. Come this way. Thank you. Good. Where are you at? Good. Oh, that's all. The only two. Those are the only two I had to worry about. To think that we ever criticized this game, though. And the devs fed us Division 2 and said, alright. Sorry. My other mic just died, so I'm gonna sound a little distant. The battery, I didn't charge it. Girl, why are you running? Why are you running from the inevitable? Yay! Let me set this mic up properly. Alright, let me concentrate and beat this mission. I probably won't be able to see chat the way this microphone is set up, but hey, it is what it is. I need to get Ramos out of here, and I need to take down LeRae Barrett. Let me go mouse and keyboard too. The mapping though is also very strange, in a sense. You know, it's been so many years, so. also know how we would always ambush this door as well. I prefer the signature skill over the weapons too. The signature skills, definitely. I prefer the signature skills. That's for sure.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this.
That is for sure. Signature skills are superior to are superior to signature weapons.
That's an order, Sergeant.
Anyways.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Yes, they're all on blast. Oh, see speed. Look at the speed. I just need this chunga down. Good. Good. Put that down. Good.
Rao
Good.
here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that. My people are getting in a position to breach the hall.
Yeah, we didn't have
You're
as
gonna
we didn't
wanna
have as
unlock
many
the
good
maintenance
emotes as
The
we
building
did
blueprints show a security control room down
in the
basement.
Division 1, but you know, emotes are a small price. He said it and Ramos was so spineless. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
You are now entering a safe area. Warning. You are now leaving the safe
I
area.
really like this spot because all you got to do is aggro them and they just show up. And then you melt them. Come on out, fools. And it will auto-target. Sometimes it'll run right past it, but... Look at that guy. Man, enemy movement speed in this game wasn't a joke too, man. Look. Look at Chunga. 0-1. Striker was so powerful, man. Classified Striker was crazy. And I'm not even running damage skill talents on there. I'm running skill cooldown and signature cooldown talents on my weapon, and it's still this strong. Isn't that crazy?
Warning.
Yeah,
Additional
second crew, they
hostiles
came out of
inbound.
that room there. They all need to hold that. Someone is shooting me from somewhere, I don't know. Medkit! Insta medkit. Not armor kit where you're standing there going. Chunga. Yeah, he's not gonna just kick down a flame turret. Weekly objectives. Eliminate 50 Rikers. Yay. Ooh, that's a wide grenade. Alright, boys. And your own turret's not gonna kill you in the Division 1. You know, in Division 2, your turret kills you and stuff. I don't know, there's so much risk to use everything in the Division. Division 2 was such a lot of, like, everything is so risky in the Division 2. It's kind of weird, I don't know. Because of PvP, yeah, I think so too. See, I can't hit nothing. Y'all are dead. Y'all are dead. Y'all dead. Y'all dead. You're not gonna leave there alive. What are you doing? What is he doing? Is he blind firing? Sir? What are you blind firing? Ooh, that attack link was ridiculous, man. It had a long cooldown though.
So far, so good.
That thing was the
Strike squads are moving in. They'll
that
breach
thing
the
was
main
Assault
hall on your
Inspirer of PvP. People will use that all the time. They'll walk up on you and somebody would go rogue and then somebody will activate all three of them. And on the team, one blue, one red, and one green. PvP was so solid.
salty in this game. Oh gosh. So salty. In many cases, yes. When it comes to gun builds, yes, a lot of our gun builds don't compare, but a lot of our utility is also pretty good in the Division 2. Striker though is OP. Like, there is no other build that really does this in the Division 1. They nerfed all of them. Sentry was basically going to be the king, but in 1.2 they nerfed Sentry hard, and Sentry kind of came back, but then they nerfed it for PvP as well. Hard, like, you know, hard nerf. So Sentry was gonna be the really cool one, but that didn't happen. So where are all y'all? They're just running all the way down there. That's where I needed that tackle. Oop, boss is dead. Look at Striker stacks. I'm at 100 stacks, and it's crazy. I need to break his backpack. Not necessary. Medkit. Medkit. No. Woo-wee. Button maps messed me up there. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Yeah, I was hitting the wrong buttons on the keyboard. It's been such a long time. I'm gonna start, I think, all the way from... yeah, here. It's been such a long time. It's so awkward to try to hit my medkit, and I hit this rather than this to get my medkit on. So I hit my menu because, you know, we have to hold our we have to hold our armor kit now, so you kind of know what button it is, but to just hit it once. JTF was so weak in this game. You're on your own. There it is, medkit. Look at these aimbotters shooting these stupid grenades. Who's hitting me? Oh. Look at them. How about we just shoot all of you? Slow down. Look, all 4 of them. All grenadiers. Oh. I don't even remember what it does. So you ran Firecrest? You don't even remember what it does? Me neither. I used to run it too. I run it on my 4th character. My 4th character has a classified Firecrest build. You know what, Lorraine? I'm gonna go take the high ground, okay? Woo! Yeah, see? It's been the same design the whole time. Vic said, "Give me that. I'm not going to stream long." I'm like, yeah, I wasn't going to stream long. It's a very similar design. The enemy NPCs, especially the Rikers, their aggression with grenades were also kind of a problem. You know, but you kind of got used to it. But still, though, it was there. It's just bad habits that they carried over. You know? Look at her. She's just a spammer too. Just like it's grenade spamming. I'm glad we talked about it this evening. It's a problem in this in this franchise. Look, you're getting hit everywhere with grenades and bullet damage. See? A grenade. all over the place. Whew. Like you don't get a break. Die you. Larray, why don't you hang on to this grenade for me? Ah, oh, you're running. You don't like grenades too, huh? Happens to be an incendiary grenade. Why don't you come out here so I can melt you too? You're running. Where you going? She's been difficult to kill, man. Yep, you're down. Well, who else is here? Oh, more grenadiers. Hi, boys. Take that explosion. And why don't y'all take this turret? Look, a grenade. It's like, how are you supposed to do anything? I guess we can all agree that Ubisoft and Massive, they like grenades. They like grenadiers as the core of their design. Spam your players with grenades. Oh, look, it's a Chunga. He dropped a grenade. He's not coming up. He doesn't want the... You guys take your grenade too. Here. Oh, did the Chunga come upstairs? I'm supposed to not hit that button. Medkit. Division. The Division. The real Division game. Cute. Yeah, I'm not gonna windmill here. No, keep that to yourself. Boom. One last, or two last people. Yee-hoo!
I'm impressed, Agent.
Lexington Event Center completed. A little rusty, but you know, made it work.
The rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet, but at least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think they have a.
I need my people alive and out there.
I think they just have a thing with grenade spamming. I don't know why they do it, Bill.
I owe you, Agent. Hell of a job.
Every build had its purpose. Yes, very much so. Very, very much so. There's one time where only gear sets mattered. Striker was really OP, man. They gave this kind of gear set out, and then they came. Remember the first iteration of True Patriot and all of that stuff, and those did not even reach Classified Striker. Look at Classified Striker's abilities. 10% stability, 5% enemy armor damage, 10% enemy armor damage for 3-piece. More stability, so it was very stable beam, especially in this game where it was very difficult to shoot. And then Striker's persistence. Every hit adds 2 stacks of a self-healing bonus. Each stack is worth 0.1% max health per second. Missing shots depletes the bonus. Blah blah blah. When in the dark zone or last stand skirmish, each hit adds only 1 stack instead of 2, and healing rate is reduced. So they tweaked it for PvP. As well. Yeah, I hate this you're in combat thing where there are enemies that spawn and you can't get out of Lexington. But we overlooked it. We like the game. Yeah. That's what I mean. The Division 2 a cover-based system, but NPC have unlimited nade spam. That's not balanced. It was worse here though. You have to admit, just Lexington alone, the grenade spamming is phenomenally worse than the Division 2. They made Predator's Mark for runners in the DZ. They made Predator's Mark so that you didn't run. So when you were bleeding, you slowed down. Where's Predator's Mark? Predator's Mark is also OP in this game too. Jeez. I have a Predator classified build too. This was super strong. Like the way they bleed. Let's reset the mission. I'll just do this beginning part so you see how fast Predator basically knocks him out. And then I'm gonna sign off and go to
Taking the
bed.
Rikers out at the knees. There's no
Hey,
way
Fun
to
Dip, you're here. I didn't even know you were here.
to Manhattan.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before
My Predator had
lit
shock
up,
turret
I'd
on
be
it.
grateful.
All right.
Nasty.
Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission.
That guy is gonna bleed now.
Jailbreak ends here.
Whew. I don't have that striker stability, so it's hard to shoot. So I use my SMG more with Predator's Mark, because that way I got more stability. That guy's gonna bleed out. He's hitting me from that cover. This one's gonna bleed out too. Yeah, OP as heck, man. Can you imagine that? That is how strong they got amped in Division 1. They throw nades faster when target is in cover. Yeah. That is how strong Predator's Mark was in the game. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to call it a night. Predator's Mark with Historian. Yeah, all kinds of fun builds, man. I have got to go to bed. I've got one more day, and hopefully tomorrow I'll probably stream that Star Wars game, but I don't really know how long I'm gonna stream it for. I mean, I think I'll prefer to play Division 2, honestly, but I got that EA play, and so we'll see how that all goes and how that works out. I appreciate you guys for hopping in the streams. Thank you so much. There were over 100 people here. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Hopefully we'll see you very soon. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you very much, Bill. Thank you for everything, Jazz, and all the folk who came in to watch. And for the super chats and all. All right, we'll see y'all soon. Take it easy.